Hi everyone. In this video we'll be discussing one more problem related to the machine learning, which is of a VTU previous year question paper problem of code BCS602, that is explain LU decomposition and solve the following problem. Okay, so this problem I've already solved and uploaded in the with the row elimination method, and now I'll be solving the method of substitution method. Okay, and this problem is asked for 6 marks. Let me first describe you about the LU decomposition. What is LU decomposition? Okay, so normally it is a matrix factorization method. So here L and U will be there. L is a lower triangular matrix where all the elements above the main diagonals are 0, and the upper triangular matrix is U, where all the elements below the main diagonals are 0. Okay, so the main equation is A is equals to L into U, that is A will be given and L and U you have to calculate, and afterwards once you have calculated L and U, and when you multiply L and U you should get back the A. Okay, that is the main equation for the LU decomposition technique. And here every square matrix A can be represented as a product of unit lower triangular matrix and an upper triangular matrix U. Okay, providing that all its lead to the principal minors are non-singulars. This is the main formula you have to explain for this question. Okay, so why we need this means it is computationally speed, it uses the determinants, and the storage efficiency is easy. And this method I have already shown in another video. Let me go through fast. So problem is given is this is a which is of 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay, now you have to solve this one. So you have to make 4 as a 0. First we are calculating the upper triangular matrix. So for that, lower triangular matrix should be 0, the values should be 0, that is 4, 6 and 8. This location we have to make it as 0, and the upper value should be present. So for that purpose, this we have to make it 0. So what we have to apply? So this can be done by dividing it by this one. So here the formula will be R2 minus 2 into R1, and similarly for the row 3, when you to make this particular value as a 0, you have to use the 3 into R1. Then only you can make the 6th location, whatever the L31 location will be there, that can be 0. Okay, so for that purpose, when you apply this to the formula, you will get this as a values. Okay, then the below value, this value you have to make it as 0. For that, the formula will be R3 minus 9 into R2. If you use R1 here, again these values will again replicate, so better to use the R2 only. So the formula will be R3 minus 9 into R2. When you apply the 9 minus 9 into R2 you will get, so that is 2 times of that will be minus 2. Okay, so here this value will be 0, and here 2 into minus 9, so it will be minus 7. So this is 0, this is 0, and this is minus 7. So it is 0, 0, minus 7. Okay, similarly upper triangular matrix can be easily we got. Okay, so this is our upper triangular matrix after final substitution. Now this lower triangular matrix we have got in the row elimination method here only, that is L21, L31 and L32. So L21 is 4 by 2, which is 2, L31 is 6 by 2, which is 3, and L32 is calculated here, L32, which is 9 divided by 1, which is 9. Okay, so that value we have considered and we have substituted here as 239. So this is how we got the lower value. Okay, lower matrix. So now verification we have to do. So substitute A is equals to L into U, multiply both the lower triangular matrix and the upper triangular matrix. When you multiply these two matrix, you will get the final A value. Okay, so that is the main way of solving this. And another way of solving is I'll be explaining now. See, this is a matrix given. So you will be considering this as a lower triangular matrix and this as a upper triangular matrix, right? So diagonal value whichever is there upper than that we have to consider. Fine. Now here you have to use these formulas. Okay, that is like 1 into U11, that is upper triangular matrix values, this is a lower triangular matrix value. Okay, so 1 into u11 is u11, 1 into 0, again 1 into 0, like first row with the first column you have to multiply, same way like how you multiply two matrix, na same formula you have to apply here. Similarly 1 into u12, it is u12 and other values is 0, so 0. Similarly here only this value will be getting. Okay, second row with the first column, when you do L21 into u11 and other value will be 0, so multiply will be 0, so considering the only first multiplier. Then the second value it will be L21 into u21 and L into u22, so that is u22, 1 into u22, that is u22. Similarly L21 into u13 and u23, and this 0 into u23, that will be 0. Okay, so here this is how you will get. Similarly you have to multiply the third row with the third column. Okay, so this is a final matrix. Okay, so once you solve this, you will get the answer, that is u11. Now you are substituting this value with the matrix A. Okay, just equate it, equating this, the LU value, whatever the multiplied value will be there with the A. By this you will get u11 is equals to 2, u12 is equals to 3, u13 is equals to 1. Okay, and L21 u11 is equals to 4. L21 u11 is equals to 4. u11 you know the value 2, so that when you substitute, see, when you substitute you will get 4 divided by 2, that is L21 is equals to 4 divided by 2, that is 2. Okay, this is how you have to do the substitution method. Again the second formula will be L21 u12 plus u22. L21 is being calculated, u12 you know the value, just u22 you have to find out. Okay, so for that it will be like this. This is the value 2 and u12 it is 3 and u22 you have to calculate, and which is equivalent to 7. So u22 is equals to this 7 minus 2 into 3, that is 6, which is plus 1. So u22 is 1. Similarly every value on the matrix and the value, if you equate, you will get these answers. Okay, so this is what your answers for each and every lower values and the upper values. Okay, that you are substituting in the final consideration values, and this is how you will get the L into U. And finally even you can multiply and verify for the final answers. As in the previous method I got the same answers, and so I am not verifying again here. You can see the previous slides also to get the answers. Thank you. All the best for your exams.